Hello everyone. Well, we're here, aren't we? Been promising some of these videos for quite a while now, and we're going to look at PS4 Shmups. And I thought I'd start with a game that I've been playing quite a lot recently, and it's Tachyon project. And yeah, not a bad little shooter, to be honest. If you like games like Every Extend Extra or Geometry Wars, you'll kind of like this. It's very much in a similar vein. It's one of these kind of twin stick shooter, I would say. First of all, let's have a look at what's actually in the physical release. This is one of the Play Asia kind of exclusive releases. It's a short run physical release of the game. The game's actually on PSN and Steam at the moment. Not sure about how much it is on Steam. I think it's really cheap. And on PSN it's $7.99 at the moment. And this release costed around about the £25 mark, I think, when it was released. It's something like that. And it's good. As I said, it's a good little game, nice little package. Play Asia, these exclusive games, they always do a nice kind of set, and you kind of know what you're going to get. There's the game disc itself. Obviously it says limited edition on there. You get loads of little bumps like this, little stickers. It's Play Asia number 8. There we go, East Asia Soft as well, who do the actual publication of this, I believe. And yeah, Eclipse Games there. Let's have a look at what else is actually in this box. So, yeah. So we have got a proper game manual, full colour, really nice. Lots of little bits there explaining all the weapons and all that stuff. Also got a limited edition number card. As you can see, this one was a 2000 copy print run on a physical release, and there's a soundtrack as well. So yeah, nice little set. Where do I start? I'll start with the music. Actually, the music's kind of pretty standard fare, to be honest. It's all right. It's okay. It's a typical kind of like trancey type of dance type same track, and kind of suits the game well. There's a bit of a cyberpunk hacking theme to the game as well. You're kind of trying to hack into a system. There's a storyline going on in the background, and the game's actually got a couple of story modes. It's got a story mode and then story mode plus. Story mode plus unlocks after you finish the first story, and the first part of the story basically ends, and then your second playthrough, you play through the second half of the story almost. It's quite cool, to be honest, because the game initially seems a bit short. It's 10 levels, and there's 5 to 7, 6 or 7 waves per level. So initially it seems a bit short, but the game kind of like you drip feed your way through it, really, because as you play more of the game and do fulfill certain criteria, certain weapons and power-ups unlock, and you can apply those to your ship. It makes the game a touch easier. I actually quite liked it, and I have platinumed this. If you're after a relatively easy platinum, it's not too bad actually. Not too much play required to get that if you just persevere a little bit. But as I said, the gameplay is a bit like like Geometry Wars or something like that. I found it really fun, to be honest. Not going to kind of like it's not going to change the world of shoot 'em ups, but it's solid, and for the price you can pick it up for, it's it's well worth a punt. I did do a bit of digging around on the internet just to kind of talk about prices at this point, and I've said you can pick it up for $7.99 on PSN. If you're after it on eBay, expect to spend about 30 quid. But the game at the moment is still available on the PlayAsia website, and it's in sale at the moment for around about, I think, 23 quid. So they were doing a free postage and packaging thing at one point to anywhere in the world. So you'll have to check to see if that offer's still on. But for 23 quid, it's good. It's good, and as I said, it's a solid little shooter. I like it. It should be noted that the game also got a Vita release as well, which is exactly the same, and the pack that's in here is more or less the same as well. But I will look at that in another video. I'm going to do a Vita roundup. So that's just my overview of the game, really. I am going to stick some gameplay on here. I think I think it's level 2. The video will show. And you can kind of, you can take a look at how the game plays. As I said, I quite enjoyed it. I'm going to start on something else as well. As I said, I've been playing this game kind of quite a bit over the last few days, weeks I'd say, just so I can actually talk about it in depth, to be honest. So I'll move on to another PlayStation 4 shooter, and I'll use a similar format. I'm actually trying to shoot these videos in the format I used to shoot years ago, where you've got I'll have the intro bit, then I'll have photos of the game, me have a bit of a rattle on, and then some of the video at the end, so of the gameplay. So yeah, so there we go. Okay, I'll try and keep it as brief as possible, so those videos can be just kind of like, bite-sized things, capture a flavour of the game, and then just a little bit of discussion about prices. And I know that you look back in these in a few years' time, you kind of look at the prices and stuff, and it's always kind of quite interesting. Some of those that Dreamcast project I did, the 12 Shmups. No, it wasn't just Dreamcast games. Sorry, it's the 12 Shmups thing I did, video I did a number of years ago, seeing how some of those prices have gone crazy over the past few years. It's always kind of interesting, so I'm trying to, fix a point in history sometimes with these videos. So, cool. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.